White House at 5:35. The sun not up in Washington, D.C. yet as we are waiting on an appeals court to weigh in on President Donald Trump's use of the Alien Enemies Act to deport hundreds of immigrants he claims were Venezuelan gang members. Now, this comes as the president and his allies continue to speak out against the judge overseeing the case. ABC's Christian Cordero has the details from Washington.
This morning, an escalating legal battle between the Trump administration and the courts themselves takes its next step. 3 judges on an appeals panel are set to hear the case over Venezuelan migrants recently deported to El Salvador as the administration tries to get the original judge off the case.
Despite what he thinks, we're going to keep targeting the worst of the worst.
Judge James Boasberg ruled the administration improperly used the 18th century Alien Enemies Act to deport more than 200 Venezuelan migrants to El Salvador. The migrants are alleged gang members, though the families of several dispute that claim, and according to sworn testimony, ICE officials say many have no violent criminal record in the U.S. The administration went forward with the deportations despite the judge's ruling, and today, Boasberg is scheduled to decide whether that move defied his court order. President Trump, his cabinet, and several congressional Republicans have called for the judge's impeachment.
This is an out-of-control judge, a federal judge trying to control our entire foreign policy, and he cannot do it.
In his fact-finding mission about the timing of the deportations despite his court order, Boasberg asked the administration share information. What they handed over last week, he said, was, quote, woefully insufficient. As the fight between Trump and the courts heats up, so do protests against Trump's policies. Hundreds of people gathered in Richmond, Virginia over the weekend. The backdrop, St. John's Church, where founding father Patrick Henry made his "Give me liberty or give me death" speech 250 years ago.